time. 16s into 11 to 1 as they're arriving down at the start. So have a look at Multitask. He's been a really good servant for Gary Moore's team over the years. Won no less than 12 races. Check out that result of Ludlow, 4 to 1 and 3 to 1, your SPs. Let's go back to Multitask. He's 12 successes and a further 5 places for a horse who's racing in this sort of grade, albeit he's been in a higher grade in the past. He's one of Mark's, albeit you've got to go back to 2015 of 76, but he is £10 lower than his last success, and Adam Kirby knows him particularly well, so interesting to see how he goes for the Gary Moore Yard. He had a good winner at Wincanton yesterday afternoon over jumps. He will come out of stall 9. Miss You Pete is a previous course winner. Stall 2 for that one, so nicely berthed is Miss You Pete, and he's won 8 races in his career. Mark of 55 is he's one of higher on turf, albeit that was of 62 last summer, and he's a versatile sort. And from stall 2 he's really well drawn to attack, because last time out he made all the running at Chelmsford and we had a couple of these in behind him that day, and he's only up a pound for that, so the handicappers give him every chance to remain competitive. And say, for a horse who likes to get on with things, stall 2 is a decent draw. Jeremy's Pet is next door in stall 3. In fairness to him, he hasn't got a great strike rate, 1 from 32. I come with a basement mark of 46. He is only £1 higher than that success. Richard Kingscote, who was on board last time out, once again takes the ride. Penultimate start would give him a chance. He didn't get a great run through that day, and he was well in the market that day. Went off the 7-2 favourite. But he's a horse who can be a little bit keen, and probably has been unlucky not to register a couple more successes the way he needs ridden. So stall 3, at least Richard Kingscote will know him better, and will know that up front Miss You Pete should give him a good toe in the race. And at Kempton, normally when they get that cutaway, sort of less hard luck stories, if you like, so let's see if he can get a clean run through. Jack Louis is the one who's attracting support here. 16s into 11 to 1. He's a maiden, but he's only had 4 runs, so he's very likely racing. Only a 3-year-old, and he's starting off handicaps of a mark in basement level here, 46. So see how he gets on. Holly Doyle on board, only got 8 stone on his back. Weight for age at this time of the year is massive. He gets £19 weight for age from older horses, and 3-year-olds down at the bottom here. So loading up fairly quickly here. Experienced runners should go in fairly quickly. Joyful Dream is still out of line. That one will slot forward. So maiden after 33 starts. So good tonight, being the night. We'll find out shortly. Last couple will go forward for the second at Kempton. Let's get across and rejoin Stuart for the call.
Thanks, Noel. Yeah, welcome back. Just about set, second division of this 32redsport.com handicap. They're off, and again racing over a mile with Milo Pearl in a maroon jacket, slow to get away, and so too Altera in the red headgear, and they're the final pair through the first couple of 100 yards. Miss You Pete, white cap, got out brightly. So too Le Sandy in a pink and black jacket, beginning to track over from stall 12 and press for the lead. Jack Louis in the blue and white under Holly Doyle tracks them, with Cool Echo in the pale green within a couple of lengths of the pace setters. Golconda Prince in a green sleeve jacket, keen towards the inner as they head to the turn out of the back straight. And then midfield for the likes of Joyful Dream with a yellow cap and Frisia Gold in the yellow and white. Jeremy's Jack, red cap up the rail, tracked into the turn 3 or 4 lengths further back by Shovel It On, as Purple Paddy in a purple jacket drops into slightly worse than midfield, followed by Red Gunner. In turn, tracked by Multitask in the light green and white silks. Towards the rear of the field, Altera and Milo Pearl. They've gone beyond halfway, heading towards the top of the straight in the final 3 furlongs. And Miss You Pete and Ellie Mackenzie leading by a half length to Le Santi. Jack Louis in the blue and white turns in just third to the nose-banded Golconda Prince towards the far side. Purple Paddy away to the right is picking up. Coming with him then is Joyful Dream, the yellow cap. Jack Louis now on the retreat. Red Gunner and Jeremy's Jet, red cap, switch towards the far side, then Frisia Gold. Multitask has got 5 or 6 lengths to make up as Purple Paddy comes through to take over, heading down towards the last furlong. From the pace setting, Miss You Pete, Joyful Dream in the noseband is staying on stoutly, but it's Purple Paddy and John Fahey in front by a couple of lengths as they race close home from Miss You Pete and Joyful Dream, and Purple Paddy goes on to score. Very close for second between Miss You Pete and Joyful Dream. Jeremy's Jet behind these in 4th.
Yeah, tight in behind, but Purple Paddy has won for Jimmy Fox. John Fahey on board Photo for second place from the front running Miss You Pete for Mark Usher and Ellie McKenzie on board that one. And Joyful Dream, Paul Darcy and Shane Kelly teaming up. So Tight for That will confirm it in due course. But Purple Paddy from stall 5, he gets a clear run down the outside here and wins nicely. He was a maiden to come into this after 5 starts, 4th from on the all-weather, and he wins here for a baseman mark of 46. He looks on the screen here, compared to the likes of Miss You Pete in the far side, he's got a bit of size to him. Son of Swiss Spirit out of a Khalif mare, but hopefully he can kick on from this. He did a good run through, and he quickly puts the race to bed. Tight in behind, and in truth, not many from off the pace has really got into this. They tight for second place. And back in 4th place once again was Jeremy's Pet for Tony Carroll and Richard Kingscote. There's a winner coming back in, Purple Paddy for Jimmy Fox and John Fahey.